good to be here. It's very good to be here. Thank you, Apache veterans. As a tribal leader, wherever I go, one of the first things that I'm told is we have a great Apache Veterans Association. Let's give them a round of applause. All the other tribal leaders, they're always asking me, bring them down, bring them down. So I'm going to go down to this weekend to Sal's through their parade, and I hope to see them there, also our veterans. Everybody's always proud of our Apache veterans. But today is a good day. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. As I was driving up here, I was thinking a lot about this new community, the expanded community. A while back, you, the Bylas people, because of you, you had told the council at that time and up to this day to make things better for the community. And so the Bylas Council, working with the San Carlos Tribal Council as a team, we are where we're at today. You told us, you told the council that you wanted more homes for your children. You told the council that you wanted to take control of your children's education by bringing the schools from Fort Thomas here to Bylas. You told the council that you didn't like living by the main highway that goes through the community by a railroad track because of safety reasons. And then the leadership themselves also thought that it would be better to eventually, over the next 50 to 100 years, clear that area on the north side of Highway 70 so that that can be open for agriculture, for farming, so that we could make use of our water rights, the water that just flows by us, that we could have more farms in that area. Just like when you go from Fort Thomas to Safford, you see all those farms, even in Duncan. But when you come on the reservation, you don't see that. So we want to change that for our children. It may not happen in our time, but it will definitely happen in our children's time. And because of you, you sparked this idea. And let me share a story. When this first came out, when we started talking about this, the leadership said, where is a good place? So initially we identified 4 spots across the river, over there towards the old rest area where David Rope lives now. And also down here by the road that goes by Terry Anderson's church. So in this area. So we were debating which area should we initially focus on. Because the master plan, this is just the beginning. There's going to be different phases throughout the next 10, 20, 50 years. So one day, at that time, she was our community liaison, Angie Moses. She lives in Black Point. She said, we should take a ride up here. There's a real good spot where all this can happen. And so we did. Took a ride up here. She showed us the area. Said, this is a good place. This is where I used to roam when I was a young girl, she said. And so that's how she helped spark that idea and said, yes, this looks like a good place. Let's start here. That's how it began. And so after that, we had to hire somebody to help us with the planning, somebody that could champion it, every day work on it. So we hired a consultant, WLB group, that helped us. And also our local folks like Charles Russell, who was at planning at that time, that helped us, that helped drive this every day. And eventually, after meetings and meetings and meetings with our community, we had a plan in place. But the next step was, we could have the best plan in place, but we need money to make it happen. And so, lo and behold, just our luck, President Obama got elected 2008. And he got through Congress the economic stimulus package. And so he made funds available all across the United States. And the San Carlos Apache Tribal Council took advantage of that. Based on our master plan, We applied everywhere. We applied to USDA for water and sewer. We applied to BIA for the planning and design of the road. We applied to the Department of Education for school construction money. And then we applied through Scatui, through USDA again for broadband. And because of the prayers that we had at that time and today, things fell into place. Things fell into place. And from me, from my heart, I know it fell into place because the need was there. And I know our Heavenly Father looked upon us kindly and said, there's a need there. Let it happen. And so one after another, it happened. First, the elementary school over there was built. The school district was more efficient and quicker than the rest of us, so they got their part done. So there's a K through 3rd elementary school there. But they're waiting for the rest, the water, the sewer, the road to come up here. And so today, that's why we're here. We're going to start construction of a new road from down Bylas to right there by the other side of the school. Water and sewer is going to be brought up here. You see, electric's already here. And the phone line and broadband, it's all going to be brought up here. And down there, where the houses are built right now, just this side of it, there's going to be another batch of houses built. They were waiting for this to happen too. So there's going to be a lot of activities in this area, construction activities. What does that mean? It means jobs. Jobs for our people. So today, in front of you, my people, I'm telling Sholo Construction right here and Hachnolin Taro, make sure our people are working here when you build all this stuff. Make sure of that. And as we start moving forward, I'd like to expand this community master plan concept to other districts. Right now, 7 Mile has one. Up in Peridot and Gilson Wash, and also other new communities. Pretty soon, we're going to have a new casino on this side of our reservation by Winkleman, Dudleyville. Once we get that going, we want our tribal members to be working there, but there's no housing over there. So we're going to have to do something about that too. Potentially, we can develop a community over there, just like we're doing right here, so that we can have our own people on that side watching our reservation on that side also. We have a college that's going up. I just came from a meeting with ASU where we're going to develop our own Apache college. We're going to put forth a master planning just like this for the college. So it's going to be good. Good times are coming. And that college is meant to educate our people, our young ones. So over here, if we have an elementary school here, we need more of our young people teaching here, Apaches. So you need to talk to your children and your grandchildren and make sure that they go to school and stay in school. We have a new hospital that's being built. It's going to get done this year. But we need more healthcare professionals in there, doctors, nurses. And again, talk to your children, your grandchildren. I'm begging you, talk to them. Let's get them educated. It's our time and it's our turn and we can do it, people. We can. And before I close, I want to say thank you to all the former leaders and today's leaders, Bylas Council, San Carlos Tribal Council. Thank you for doing what you did today to make this happen. And I want to thank former councilman and school board member, the late Robert Olivar Sr. He was in on the get-go on this plan. He had a say-so. He brought forth his vision to the overall vision. So wherever you are, Robert, Thank you. And thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you.